Isaiah chapter 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. First and foremost, I'm going to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaChakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Coming back at you with another swift lesson in the spirit. Pretty much going into Esau's weapon. Alright, so again, Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work. And I've created the waster to destroy. What we're going to focus on is that waster to destroy. What is that waster? The nuclear missiles, all right, the bombs, the 200 million missiles that the scriptures speak about. And you got to think about this too. It's just not 200 million nuclear missiles. It's everything in their arsenal that they can shoot off to get to a certain location. Whether it just be a regular ass missile from a fucking airplane, whatever. He's going to use all types of missiles. They're all going to come with a force to this place, including those nuclear warheads that they've created. All right. So with that being said, we're going to get into this. I'm going to show a few things on nuclear weaponry that this damn devil has. Go to Revelation 19 and 20, because all these missiles that he's going to shoot off towards one another. Salaki, my phone dropped. All these missiles that he's going to let off towards one another, they're going to be to, Russia to America, America to Britain, Britain to North Korea, Britain to America. You know what I'm saying? Esau's going to be attacking Esau at the end of the day. But most of those missiles are going to hit in America. All right? Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, right? And with him, the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that have received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone, right? So the thing you want to focus on right here is a lake of fire. There's going to be so many missiles that come in, right? So many missiles that come in that it's going to create a lake of fire. Literally, if you see a lake, of course it's water, liquefied. You can see the waves going, all of that nature. Then the heat is going to be so intense that's going to liquefy this place. Okay? The heat of these missiles are going to be so intense that it's going to liquefy this place. Let me go ahead and get some more classics. 2 Peter 3. 2 Peter 3 and 12. I'll start at 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. And so it should. All right? Because the Lord doesn't want everybody. He doesn't want everybody. Let me say that. And he's not looking for everybody to be saved. That's the harsh reality to Christians. Okay? But to us, that's just, it's logistics. It's understandable. Being in the truth, you can see why he doesn't want to save everybody. Most of these people are not worthy of shit. They ain't even worthy to breathe the fresh breath of air, quote unquote fresh breath of air. They're just pawns, less than pawns in the scheme of things. All right? The Lord doesn't want certain individuals. Yes, all Israel is going to be saved, but 2/3 of Israel going to have to get their salvation in a different manner through death by pain, like the scriptures speak about in Ezra's. Okay? Because they grieve the law. The Lord does not want everybody. Okay? And the Lord only deals with Israel in the first place. So to rephrase that, the Lord doesn't want all of Israel in the second Exodus like he did in the first Exodus. He got all of Israel out of Egypt. This time around in Egypt, he don't want all of y'all. Okay? And I'm only speaking Israel because the scriptures talk about how the other nations are as a drop of a bucket. You have a full bucket of water and you walking back home and you got to drop there. Are you going to stop and mourn for those few drops of the bucket? No, they don't fucking matter. You just keep it moving. I still got a whole bucket of water. The scriptures also say that the other nations are less than nothing, so there's no need to even bring them up. But Israel, not all you niggas are going to be saved, bro. Okay? So get that out of your mind, and rightfully so, because y'all are wicked. At least the men who've been pushing this thing and know the truth understand that our righteousness is as filthy rags. That's why every single day we repent. We try to do better in our lives because we know we fall short every single day, and we accept that fact. But we still try to make amends to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Y'all niggas ain't doing that. Y'all ain't even putting forth the effort. Nothing. Y'all hear this thing and go right back to committing adultery with your own brother's wife. It really, when I say niggas, I'm speaking to you men. Y'all ain't, a lot of y'all don't deserve to get on it, have an extravagant exit out of this place. Y'all don't deserve that. And that's straight up. The elect 144 deserve that, because that's how the Lord has set it up. Okay? 2 Peter 3:10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So most of y'all niggas ain't gonna even know when this is gonna happen. No one knows the day or no hour, but y'all don't even have an indication that a missile is gonna come. We on the highways and byways understand missiles are coming. America's gonna be destroyed. It's undeniable. All right? In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Right. The heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Different atmospheric levels. Okay? Even, let me see the word heavens. It should be sky. There you go. Yep. Uranos in the Greek. The vaulted expanse of the sky. Right. We was talking yesterday in camp. Esau has certain missiles that can just evaporate oxygen or suck out all the oxygen in the place, literally suffocating you, along with a big flash and a big blast that will ultimately dissolve you. You'll be old and, utterly decimated. Okay? So it says, the heavens shall pass away. Okay? It says, the heavens shall pass away with the great noise. Right? The big boom. This is what is going to be called the Big Bang. Okay? And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Now, when you go into elements, Esau scientists say no man can destroy an element. Even through all the nuclear fission, splitting the atoms, everything, and all that nature, which splitting atoms actually is what gets you a nuclear weapon. But even so, man, the mortal man cannot destroy an element. Okay? It shows you that these missiles are going to have the Spirit of the Lord on them, because the Lord is the only one who can destroy these elements. Okay? The elements shall melt away with fervent heat. The earth also, in the works that are therein, shall be burnt up. Right, the works therein, the philosophies, the wickedness, the frowardness of this place, this is all going to be burnt to crisp, melted in the lake of fire. Okay? I'm going to skip down to verse 12. Looking forward and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens shall be on fire. So like wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. It's a high Fahrenheit degrees or Celsius that shows that this place, it, to melt something, it's going to be a high degree of heat that's going to hit this place. You ever bake something and open the stand right, accidentally, instead of standing on the side, you stand right in front of the oven, and that heat just, whoa, that heat wave, that shit right there, and it's hot, in itself is hot. Shit, you light an incense and accidentally burn yourself with the damn lighter. That shit is hot. You got a little boil on your hand or whatever because you got burnt right there. Just think about your entire body being melted with this heat. That's something a lot of people can't comprehend and understand. And it's something, this is a fear factor in the script. Meaning, if you don't keep a level of humility, and if you don't keep a level of understanding and a level of listening unto the Lord, you will experience this type of pain. Okay? There'll be gnashing of teeth, okay, in that lake of fire. A lot of screaming and yelling, because the wicked are going to feel this whole thing. We'll go back to Isaiah 54. It says, I have created the waster to destroy. Now, I got some charts right here showing different, nuclear weapons that each country has, which, of course, I think is way higher than this, but this graph kind of makes sense right here to show how many nuclear warheads U.S. and Russia have. I think China's is way up there. I think the UK is way up there, to be honest with you. All right? But it shows you how many nuclear warheads they have. I'm not speaking just about missiles. Nuclear warheads. Each country has millions of missiles each, hands down. They're in production every single day. Okay? You got Lockheed. I'm just speaking about certain things. Lockheed Martin here in America. They produce weapons and different type of technology of killing instruments every single day. It doesn't stop. Okay? President Trump just put $6 billion more into the military. What do you think they're doing with that? Gearing up. What? You think they're just, let's just get some more bulletproof vests? No. They're gearing up as, let's make some more missiles, some more drones. All right, some more warheads. I'm putting a lot of funds into the military to be an offense, be on the offense against these other places, okay? So I have a little nuclear map here, all right? And this is the Davy Crockett, one of the smallest bombs that America has made. And I, since I'm here in Atlanta, I put it in Atlanta, all right? You can see the blast radius and the bomb and what it would do. It would destroy a good bit of Atlanta right there, but it wouldn't touch any of these other places right over here. The nuclear radiation wouldn't go too much further than a few miles there and a few miles there. Okay? Let's go to the next one. So let's detonate it. It's just a little bigger. All right? It's the crude nuclear terrorist weapon. All right? Let's go to the B-61 Mod 3. All right? This is another bomb that was in the U.S. arsenal. All right? You see the blast radius kind of took off a little bit. And you see this? That's the fireball radius where the blast hits. And then you got the heavy blast radius, which you can read right here. This is the destruction that it will do. Okay? I'm not going to go through every single one, but let me get nuclear weapon for North Korea. It gets a little wider. That's the entire city of Atlanta gone. Okay? That's the entire city of Atlanta gone. So let's go skip down a little bit more. This is a little boy. This is what would hit Hiroshima. The entire city of Atlanta would be gone. Okay, let's go to Fat Man, which hit Nagasaki. Again, now let's start getting to the big daddies. All right, let's go to the Ivy King, the first pure fission weapon tested by the U.S. Now you see the radius blast up there. It's not only destroying Atlanta, it's destroying the surrounding cities of it. And this is just one bomb. Okay? You got 200 million missiles hitting this place that can do effects just like this. 200 million. And this is old. The Ivy King is an old bomb. Very old. And according to Daniel's, the book of Daniel's, it talks about, I think Daniel's the 12th chapter, it talks about pretty much how knowledge has increased exponentially in the last 50 years. The bombs that were back in, let's say, 1970 do not compare to what America has now. Esau has exponentially grown his arsenal of weaponry because it's the spirit that the Lord created in Esau, which is the blessing that he has of the weapon. So yes, his blessing is going to increase, and he's actually going to use it to its full potential coming into these last days. All right, that's the Ivy King. Let's go down to the W-53 Titan II warhead, ICBM missile, that the intercontinental ballistic missile, all right, that the U.S. Made, meaning it can go from continent to continent within minutes, all right? And let's detonate it. Boom. Let's get out a little bit and just see the scale of it, all right? That's big. If you live in Birmingham, over here in Alabama, you would see that blast. Hands down. All right. Now let's just go to the Tsar Bomba, which is the biggest bomb that was ever tested. And this was tested by the Russians, another sect of the Edomites. And this is old, man. Matter of fact, let me look up when the Tsar Bomba was made. They dropped it in 1961. Yeah, it's 1961. Because they dropped two of them, I think. This is the biggest bomb that was ever tested, okay? That's the blast radius and everything. So the fireball would consume all of Atlanta. The moderate blast, which is the most residential buildings will collapse. Injuries are universal. Fatalities are widespread. The chance of fire starting in commercial and residential damage are high. Buildings are damaged, are at risk of spreading fire, often used as a benchmark for moderate damage in cities. Optimal height of burst maximizes this effect. So you got all these surrounding cities gone, all right? So thermal radiation, this will be the thermal radiation area, which third-degree burns extended throughout the layers of the skin, and that's scriptural. The scriptures say it in Zephaniah, the 14th chapter, where it says you shall burn, pretty much your eyes shall burn in your socket and your tongue shall burn through your mouth, standing. It'll be like that movie, The Terminator, at the very end when she had that dream of that nuclear weapon. She was on the fence. She was standing up and everything burned. Okay? It says third-degree burns extended throughout the layers of skin. All right? And are often painless because they destroy the pain nerves. Nah, the Lord is going to make sure, because the scriptures say it, you shall feel it by death by pain. Okay? You're going to feel every ounce of this burning in you. The Lord is going to keep your nervous system intact so you can feel every ounce of this. Yes, I'm going to get very, detailed with it. You're going to be burning your eyes. You're going to feel that. Your tongue, your genitalia area. You're going to feel all of that. Your sensitive parts of your body. You're going to feel every single bit of it because you didn't want to listen to the prophets on the highways and byways. And this goes to show you that the Lord did create a smith to create an instrument of work that would destroy everything. And this is just one bomb that was made in 1961. I guarantee you, one nuclear weapon will take out 2 states at once. And it's probably one of the smaller nuclear warheads that America has produced in 2020. It'll probably take out the entire state of Texas with one bomb. Simple. And you got to take an effect of, quote unquote, Mother Nature, the wind and everything that will spread across the whole entire country. You drop a bomb right here in Atlanta, the Sarabamba, you got wind, rain, evaporation, condensation, all these things. It's going to evaporate the nuclear waste. Those clouds are going to reach over here to Kansas and Missouri. They're going to get affected by the nuclear radiation. It's not just this area. No, everything. Alabama's going to feel it. Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee. The Lord ain't playing when these missiles are coming. You read the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter. These missiles are not going to break the ranks. It will behoove you to repent to the Lord and do the right thing, man. All right? And what the Lord asks, I'm telling you, man, it ain't hard. Stop shaving your face. Stop eating the certain things that you eat. And come under an order that was already established. Then you save your life, man. And maybe the lives of others. What the Lord is asking you is not hard. The scripts even say it. The law is not grievous. Keeping the law is life. Doing what the Lord asks and having faith in him is life, man. Having the fear of the Lord gives you a long life. Read the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, the 1st chapter. Or you're gonna have to partake in these missiles, these 200 million missiles coming over here to America. And all you had to do is listen and keep yourself humble. That's it. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone to rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. It's Brother Kasha calling until the next time. Say shalom.